system works. But there is another structure that is common in each and everyone. We need to discuss. I'm going to give you the basic information. Before I start, I'm going to tell you, don't believe me whatever I am saying. Because whatever I am saying, that's not important. But whatever you are experiencing, that is more important. If you immediately believe whatever I am saying, that means you are not going to do that. So I don't want that. I want a practical part. So you experience it by yourself. So starting with the energy. This energy, we call it a prana energy. When we say prana energy, this is called a living force. If you put a live person and the dead body next to next, and if you want to find out what is the difference between both, then you can come out with only one question, one answer, and that answer is, the person is living, he has something, because of that he is living, and the other one is not living because he doesn't have something. That something is a living force. And that energy is so much powerful. It has so much power that, let's say, someone fall down on here or somewhere. You want to lift him up. It will be not easy for a one person to lift him up. You require another two people to carry him, to hold him. So, the same type of body structure other person have, still you are not able to lift him. But you are carrying your body easily, without any problem. Even you don't feel any weight on it. If I ask you to lift your hand, you can easily, so easy. But if I ask you to lift my hand, then you need to use the extra energy for that. So, this is the living force that we have, which is called a prana energy. This is at very basic level. You don't need to awaken it. If you want to live your normal life, you don't need to awaken it. You can just live your whole life. You don't need more than anything. Whatever you have, that is more than enough. That's what I'm saying. But if you want to live a happy life, the life, each and every second is filled with the happiness, then yes, then you need to. Let me explain you the another thing which is more important than this. There is a one kid, let's say 7-year kid. He is with his mom at home. And he is doing naughtiest things. He don't listen his mother. Somewhere around 6 p.m., his father came in. Still his father is not in the house, but he had just opened the door. He just unlocked the door. So no one had seen him. But the kid who is sitting next to the door and he's doing a naughtiest thing, he listened it. Oh, father is there. Immediately he will identify. 6 p.m. and this is the method my father opens the door, and this is the exact sound how it comes every day. So same time, you understand, the father is there on the door. Immediately, he sit on the table and start reading the book. So when the father entered into the room, then his mother says, oh, he's doing this and this and this. And then you look at the boy. Oh, he's reading. He's not doing anything. Whatever you are talking about, I don't know. But whatever I am seeing right now, he's so calm. How is it? Because father hadn't said anything. Father haven't said even a single word. But the kid knows that whatever I can do, that is with mother. But I cannot do it with father. If the father comes, then I have to control myself. As and when, before the father enter into the house, he understand it and immediately become calm. Immediately. So for a father, the kid is never naughty. Oh, he's good, he's reading, he's sitting. You are saying he's doing some naughty things, but no, he's sitting there. Same way, mind. Consider mind as a kid. And consider prana energy as a father. If the father is not present, kid is definitely gonna do the naughtiest things. But if the father is there, he will be in controlled scenario. Same way, when we talk about controlling a mind, it's not possible. So what yoga says, you don't need to try to control it. This is called Raj Yoga. What I'm talking about, this is called Raj Yoga, where you don't have to control your mind. You have to control your energy. Increase the prana energy. As and when you increase the energy, automatically the kid slows down, calm down. You don't need to tell him anything. This is a natural phenomenon. As and when the sun rises, we all survive. Sun might don't know about it, whether you are surviving based on him, but we know that we are surviving because of the sun. So this is the energy, this is the prana energy which should be increased. If it is at the basic level, there will be a maximum control of the mind on the body. And the feeling of the pain will be the maximum in life. But as and when you increase the prana flow, the energy flow, indirectly, automatically, the mind is losing the control. This morning we discussed about the pressure of mind. The pressure of mind will be lesser than before. So that the yoga system says, focus on prana. Increase the prana energy. The more you increase the prana energy, the more the mind will be reduced, like losing its control, the pressure. And as and when you are reducing the pressure, the feeling of happiness automatically rising. And the example of that is, I already gave you the example, when you go to the spiritual places like temple, which is filled with the energy, you just go there and that environment gonna force the positive energy on you and removing the negative energy, which means it's gonna reducing the control of mind on the body, and because of that you feel relaxed. You feel relaxed. When the people are sitting in the meditation and they say that, oh, I am feeling so much relaxed after meditation. So what I understand is, because the energy was rising at that time, and because of that energy rise, the control of mind reduces, and because of that the person feel relaxed. The people who drink alcohol, what happened to them? What happened when you drink alcohol? My question is, what happened when people drink alcohol? Or anything like marijuana, or any other things which is not good. But people are drinking or doing that. But what happened? At that point, the mind losing the control over the body, and then you feel you are a king. You want to be a king? Take it. I don't know the exact word what here we are using it. High. Go high. Something like this. They ask something like, oh, he's high? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Forget about it. So, this is how the mind loses the control over body and you feel relaxed. And when you feel relaxed, you enjoy it. You have the tensions, you have the problems, you have the issues in your life. But because of the alcohol, the control of mind is reducing, and it removes the control of nerves on our body, and because of that you are out of the pain. Same way, when you do meditation, when you increase the prana flow, the energy is gonna rise in the body, and when the energy is gonna rise, automatically you feel relaxed. You don't need to do anything. And that's why I always force people to pick a single time for a meditation. Let's say you have a time empty tomorrow morning at 8, and every day you can do meditation at 8. I prefer you should follow the time. Every day you start meditation by 8. Why? Because when you start meditation by 8, automatically your body, your biological cycle react in that way for prana field as well. It increases the energy at that time. Even you don't need to do anything. Automatically it will increase. In normal life it might help or might not, I don't know. But when you are stressed, when you are in negative situation, where you are not able to control your mind, something happened, at that time you need a control. But if you have fixed the time every day 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. or whatever time is, you are fixing for meditation, at that point, whether you do want to do meditation or not, it doesn't make any difference. Automatically your body and mind will be relaxed, even if you are not doing meditation. Because this is the time you have already set for a biological clock. So I prefer people should do meditation at exact time every day. At least you feel relaxed once in a 24 hours, that is more than enough. So our target over here is to increase the energy, to increase the prana energy. And this energy, this prana energy is called as a kundalini energy. There are different names in the world. Even in the Indian culture there are different names. But the energy is the same. So this energy altogether, when the total movements of the energy starts, this is called the kundalini. That kundalini resides